y'all, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Liliana Joy, and on this channel we like to focus on body care, especially Bath & Body Works, but also lifestyle here and there. And for today's video, we are going to be doing a special episode of my in-depth review and comparison series. We're going to be doing this episode on the Gingham collection, so if that sounds like something that you'd enjoy, I hope you guys keep on watching. So as I said, today's video is going to be a special episode of my in-depth review and comparison series. If you've already watched the other two episodes, you know that what I usually do is I just get the fragrance and whatever I have in that specific fragrance, so like the lotion, the perfume, whatever, and I'll get the fragrance and then I'll compare it to a whole bunch of other different fragrances. However, for this episode, I'm going to be doing all of the Gingham stuff that I have, but only the fragrance mist. I'm going to be comparing them to the original Gingham, but I will be doing individual reviews in the future. This is just to kind of compare them against the original Gingham, kind of find out what the similarities are and the differences are, and yeah, so that sounds like something that you enjoy. I hope you guys stick around. So we're going to obviously talk about the original Gingham first. This is the original Gingham. Obviously, this is what they made flinkers off of. This has notes of blue freesia, white peach, fresh clementine, violet, and clean musk. I actually used to have a mini fragrance mist in this, and then I also had the body cream before, but I finished them up because I thought that I didn't like the scent, but I actually kind of do. I like these type of scents. I like these cleaner scents sometimes, but I don't obviously wear them all the time, and so that's obviously why I thought that I didn't like it, because I just didn't wear it. But I do like the scent. It kind of smells like laundry. It smells like you know, like Tide Pods or like that kind of thing. This is very clean. Obviously it is a fruity floral scent, but this is definitely a laundry smelling type of fragrance because of that clean musk. It kind of just mixes with the florals and the fruity notes and just makes it clean. This is definitely a heavy peach fragrance. I definitely smell a lot of that peach. Definitely the most prominent note for me. I don't really get any clementine, but I also do smell the florals as well. So overall, this is just a clean fragrance with a very prominent note of peach. So that is the original Gingham, and this retails for $18.95. This is not the original packaging. This is the most recent packaging in the faceted clear bottle. So that's Gingham. And I also love how they gave all of these bottles like their own color, like all these fragrances their own color. And this is like the blue one, I guess. So that's the original Gingham. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. This is Gingham Gorgeous. This is definitely the most popular flanker of Gingham. This has notes of pink strawberries, peach nectar, and peony blooms. This is a very, very heavy fruity fragrance. This is not clean in any way. The strawberries and the peach are the most prominent notes, and the peony I kind of get, but not too much of it, so it's definitely not a heavy floral fragrance. This is definitely a very sweet fruity fragrance. And then comparing it to the original Gingham, the note that they have, the note that they share is the peach note, and they are obviously very different fragrances. This is definitely a clean laundry fragrance, and this one is definitely a heavier fruity fragrance. So obviously they both share peach, but they have different variations of the peach note. So that is Gingham Gorgeous and the original Gingham. Next one is my personal favorite. This is Gingham Vibrant. I used to actually have almost everything in this. I have the perfume, I have the mini perfume, I had the hand cream, I had the body cream, I had a shower gel, a scrub. I literally had almost everything in this, but I actually did use most of it up already, unfortunately. But that just shows you how much I actually love this fragrance. So anyways, I don't have the notes on the back of the bottle, but I'm gonna go ahead and grab the lotion that I have. This has notes of wild blackberries, candied violets, and soft vanilla. This is a very, very sweet, personally to me, this is a very, very sweet blackberry fragrance. I hardly smell any violet in this one. To me, this is just a very candied blackberry fragrance with like a little bit of vanilla, and the violet that I do smell is definitely a powdery, like a slightly powdery fragrance, and it's not too strong at all. I honestly barely smell it, and so to me this just overall smells like a very sweet candied blackberry with like a little bit of creaminess. I prefer sweeter scents. And comparing it to the original Gingham, they share the violet note. However, these are obviously completely different variations of violet. Again, this one's a super, super clean laundry fragrance, and this one to me is a super, super sweet blackberry fragrance, almost like a candy type of fragrance. So they obviously share one note, but they are very, very different. So this is if you love sweeter fragrances. So that is Gingham Vibrant. And the last one, my second favorite, I absolutely love this one. This one is Gingham Fresh. This is going to be my spring staple. I just love it so much. I do not have the notes on the back of this, but I do have the notes on the body cream. This has notes of juicy pear, sparkling clementine, and fresh daisies. This one to me is so good. This one smells amazing. This is a pear heavy fragrance. It has a little bit of that freshness from the daisies. I don't really get any clementine, honestly. Yeah, I just don't get any of the clementine. To me, I just smell pear and daisies, and I think it's absolutely amazing. It's such a heavy pear fragrance, and the daisies kind of just give it like a fresh kick. It's not like laundry smelling in any way. The daisies kind of just like soften down the sweetness of the pear. Like, does that make sense? Because if it didn't have the daisies, I feel like it would smell super sweet, like a super sweet pear. But because the daisies are in there, it definitely softens it down a little bit, and so it's not a super sweet fragrance. But I still really love this fragrance. And comparing it to the original Gingham, they share the clementine note. Again, I don't smell any clementine in this one, so these to me are not similar at all. Obviously, they are definitely kind of in the same realm of being clean fragrances, but to me, this one's fresh. This one does not smell like laundry or like a room freshener at all. This one smells like laundry and a room freshener. So they are obviously like the same kind of fragrance, I guess, but they're also very different. So if you really love fruity fragrances, like fruity florals, and you want one for the spring, I would recommend Gingham Fresh before it fully goes out of stock. So that is Gingham Fresh against Gingham. So this last part is going to be kind of about what fragrances I'd recommend to you based on your personal scent profile. So starting off with Gingham, obviously this is a super clean laundry fragrance. So if you prefer super clean laundry fragrances, I'd recommend this one for you. This one to me would also pretty much be good all year round, but personally I would use this during the spring and summer the most, maybe during the winter a little bit, but this is definitely not a fall fragrance to me. So I'd recommend this one if you love clean laundry fragrances. If you love super girly, fun, fruity fragrances, I recommend Gingham Gorgeous. This is a really good one. Personally, it's not my favorite because it does have that peach note in it, and I'm not a super big peach fan, but it smells really good still. So if you love just fun, fruity fragrances, I'd recommend this one. And then if you love super sweet, almost like candy kind of fragrances, I'd recommend Gingham Vibrant. This one's amazing, obviously. I love it. It smells absolutely amazing. I'd also recommend this one if you love berry fragrances, because this one is definitely very blackberry heavy. So that's Gingham Vibrant. And then if you love fruity fragrances, but you still want to be a little fresh about them, I would recommend Gingham Fresh, because this one's amazing. Love this one so much. So that is the whole entire Gingham collection. I will be doing individual reviews on all of them in the future, and I obviously will be comparing all of the products that I have of them. This video is just about the fragrance mists and comparing them to the original Gingham. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope to see you guys in the next one, and have a beautiful day. Bye!